Well, let's see what we've got here. Another episode of Nodeathserver. We're going to go ahead and try and stay alive. Hopefully you can't hear me polishing off this last piece of cheese. If you can, welcome to my new ASMR channel called Eating Cheese. Later on I'll be sloshing my finger around a jar of mayonnaise for your hearing enjoyment. All right. It seems to me we were trying to do something. Yeah. Chemistry station is going up. Recipes. Desert gear. Was I trying to get all the things that I needed for the desert gear recipe? I feel like we were, yeah, on the brink of something. Desert gear. No? No. Okay, well then maybe I was trying to make the desert gear, but it's not. Oh, it's not. I have all the things. Oh, that's right. I have all the things, and I was going out into the desert to finish the. Let's see how many kills do I have? 784 kills. Oh wow, that's a few kills. All right. So for the desert, I still need to use the sunstroke tonic, and I still need to kill the zombies. All right, and as I recall, was I making sunstroke tonic? Did I already make some sunstroke tonic? Was it? I made 2 sunstroke tonics, and I'll get one. Okay, all right, I think I have this figured out. Gonna go back out to the desert, use a sunstroke tonic. That'll clear one of the requirements, and then I will run around killing zombies. Hopefully get enough plague spitters and other zombies, and that will clear the other requirement. Then I will just start making the gear right out there. Okay. I am a genius. Genius, I say. Oh, it's almost time to go be a genius someplace else. Just gonna. Desert gear. What do I need for desert gear? I have all the things I need for desert gear. Okay, well, I'm a trusting ya.
Trader Rick is open for business. Buy Rick or get Rick.
Eating cheese. Sound test. Sound test. Ate cheese a few seconds ago. Cheese is a very soft thing to eat. I want to test it. So I'm out here streaming. I don't want to be smacking and slurping in people's ears. Let's see how the streaming thing works. You can do this right or not. I'm going to the right thing, am I not? I am. I'm going to the right thing. I have the sun tonic. Yes, that was me staring at that house and considering whether it was worth even bothering to go inside, and the answer was no. Remember to get into the desert before using the tonic, as there may be a storm. Also pick up some more aloe. Seem to be low on aloe. Oh, and stumps, if I recall. We need to redo this. Yeah. Let's start counting now. That was one stump. 2 stumps. This is my driving through the countryside scanning for stumps maneuver. As you can see, it's extremely ineffective. Hmm. All right. It's on. Perfect. Now I just drive around until I see zombies. There's a coyote. Okay. Yeah, I know we don't have to. I don't have to, but once a scav, always a scav. Oh, that was a biker. I'm gathering more aloe in the likely event that I'm going to do all this. Ooh, a bag. I'm going to do all this and then I still won't have. That was a bush. It sure looks like a zombie, doesn't it? Okay, what's the count? We need 3 more zombies and 3 more of the other types. And I'm telling you right now, we're gonna be in the part of the desert that is 100% devoid of zombies. When the fun pimps sense that you're trying to do a quest or complete something, the zombies dry up. I think I still need at least 1 more of those. It's a lonely sound. Alright, talk to me. What do we need? Just 2 more of those plague spitter zombies. I guarantee you we won't find them. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Just drive. Nope. Don't need you. Nope. Look, I can see that big fat zombie from a million miles off. That's a bird. Nope. That's a bush. That might be one. What? One left. The curse of one left. There's one. Anyway, recipes, desert gear, craft. It will take 1 minute. I have 2 minutes and 30 some seconds. Use everything. Okay. Yeah. I'm still gonna grab aloe anyway. Get aloe from doing this? Cactuses? What do you get? You get yucca. Well, I don't need that. Yeah, don't need this guy, so gotta stop doing that. There it is. It's the snake. so. Man. This might be the very first what do you call it? The very first medical I've used. Alright, well I am now 100% okay here. I can open that trade route. The trade route's to the northeast, 2.8 clicks. I know all the things I need to know to survive in the desert. I won't be building a base there because it's too far out. I'll try to find someplace closer to home. Am I leading it too much? I must be leading it too much. Trying not to go through the mountains whenever I possibly can, especially with a bike that has almost a horsepower here. Oh, ow. Alright. That's enough to get a I heard ya. I heard ya. Yeah. Sure, I'm already carrying rotting flesh. Ooh. Sure. It seems to be like there's just nothing and then there's tons of crap. Oop, nope, I'm keeping that. And this is all stuff I'll probably be keeping. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure, yeah. It's like some sort of a campsite. Oh, Lord. All right. I'm no longer 100% certain of all the things I'm doing here. I'm going to bring that back, and bring that back, and then I will put other things that I know I'm not going to sell. Gunpowder and some more of that. All right. How far? 2.3 clicks on a mini bike. What could go wrong? We could run out of fuel. We could get eaten by zombies. We could get caught in a storm. We could accidentally drive onto a military base and get blown up by mines. Not sure that this exercise and what could go wrong is really floating my boat here. I'm gonna go do the thing. I'm noticing all these things that I want to stop and get, but first priority has to be get to the mission and clear the mission. Probably get the next mission. And then find, if not the closest, a reasonably close trader or town with a trader to my base, to my other base. Well, that looks like a lovely little old western town. Probably doesn't even have a trader. The advantages of those towns is less zombies. I just can't. I can't pass it by. Those things are too valuable. Too high a percentage of good stuff in them. All right. Still trying to get around this mountain range. Ugh. The RNG was not kind when it put this here. Oh, there's like 3 things to search here. Just gonna grab everything. Oh my lord. We can do this. It's only 1 billion miles away, and I'm on the slowest, second slowest form of conveyance in the game. And I stop every 15 feet to pick up, haven't had a lot of complaints in what I've been picking up. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, this is going to get sold, so these things are not going to get sold. Oops. I am encumbered. And yet I pause. I pause when I see something I want to scav. That was a weird dog noise. I'm going to presume that was a coyote noise. Not at all the noise coyotes make, but in the 43 years that they've been developing this game, I don't believe that wolf noise has changed. The wild dog noise has changed. Maybe it has. Not sure. Alright, seems to me that that's going to be... Oh, okay, well this is an actual town. So this is the one to beat. Gotta find something closer than here. Feel like I'm going to need to stop for a moment here shortly. Enjoy this lovely desert area. And I'll be tearing up cars here soon. Do I have lead? Is lead a thing? Any of this other stuff a thing? No? Really? Okay. I've got one things to sell. Be a long trip back. Just two zombies hanging out. And 1,000 birds. Oh, hey. Okay. What are some things I will likely run into in there? I could run into gunpowder, rotting flesh, iron. I'm going to leave the seeds. I'm not going to run into rifle parts, or probably food or leather. Definitely run into that. I might run into leather, maybe bones. Maybe bones. Certainly not that. I don't think that either. I don't have any use for yucca. I really don't have any use for this sandwich, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. Only things that I think I could sell those spike club hearts. I can read this. Don't know that I have any oil shale. I can read this too. Can scrap these, and that stacks. Here's the... I think there might be books and stuff up here. Alright. I'm already carrying the lead because I are smart. Yeah. Seems like a silly thing to carry, but now I have two of them and I feel less silly. Alright. Books, yay. Put a car over here. Oh, yes, I was carrying. Oh, did I pick up the sandwich? You never know. Sandwiches make penicillin or something. Antibiotics. You can hear quite a few things outside. Yay, lockpicks. Yay, lockpicks. Let's see if we can get a little bit of extra cash. Maybe buy something from this guy. Oh, yes. Let's break some lockpicks. Come on, break those lockpicks. Cash.
What can I help you with today?
Well, I guess you could start by helping me with stuff in my inventory.
Right there with some good work. Here is your reward.
We'll take the crafting skill bundles. Magazine. Now, inventory.
Step right up and see what tickles your pistons.
Sell this and sell this and sell all the cash. We're at 1550 something. Does he have anything? He has a crucible. Art of mining, armored up, bow hunters, handgun magazine. Get one of those. Buy one of those. We will definitely need a gatherer and a tarp if we're going to come out here. Bottle of acid. Seems like that might be a good purchase. However, since we're just so very low on money, how much? Oh, he's.
Thank you very much.
Wear this and see what happens. Inventory.
Let's get you sorted.
138. You know, not the worst price. How many can I get at that? Like, I think that's. We can get 9. 9. Okay, well, fine.
Well, hot diggity dog. I might close up early today.
Spectacular. Alright. Do we have just one zombie out here? We have quite a few zombies out here. Quite a few zombies out here. It looks like there may have been a horde. Maybe it was a horde. I don't know if it was a horde. But at any rate. No, drop's out there. Alright, let's go get the drop. Can we get the drop? Oh, Lord. Alright. So things that are not like... yeah, open this. Just, I guess. Well, we can sell the get hammers. Sell get hammers real quick. Then put my other hat back on. Okay.
I got
Inventory.
machines that'll make your heart skip a beat.
Sell.
Thank you very much.
Alright, now let's wear this. It could be a horde, but it also could just be that there's more zombies in this area. Okay, alright. We're headed for the drop. Doesn't hurt to go through and do a little recce of the town while we're here. Oof, I could use corn. Yeah, I could use a lot of things. Uh-oh. We are quite a ways away from our base. The goal here is going to be to just get to not desert land so we don't have to deal with storms. And it looks like not desert land is not far away. However, the question becomes, is that not desert land green area? Or is that not desert land worse than desert land? My lord. Couldn't find these things, remember? Remember how hard it was to find them? So hard to find them. Now, not so hard to find them. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether that's green lands or burnt lands or whatever it is. I guess if I can find a spot between here, put gasoline if I have it, and then we'll pull whatever we can, dump everything in the bottom. Oh no, we are done. That's it. That's all of it. Okay, so here we will just use that, grab everything else, and I don't have enough to, not without a box. All right. M. I don't know what land that is. It looks like it could be burnt land. It could be green land. But we're headed straight for it to find out. That looks like burnt land. Alright, so I'll skirt between the burnt lands and the desert lands. Hopefully, that means that there will be the ability to pop into the burnt land should, you know, the desert suffer a storm. Yeah. At some point, all this burnt land will give way to green land. It will be safe. Also, try to be someplace where I can see. Oh, look. There's a bridge. Where there's a bridge, a non-zero percentage of the time, there's civilization. What do we got? Is it big civilization? No, it is tiny, tiny, barely perceptible civilization. Okay, do I have... Don't have my meat on me, and I... okay, I will put that there, pull the meat. I will put that there, pull this. I have leather and bone. I will put that there. Okay, so I really shouldn't be able to pick up anything new. Just real quick, I wanna... It's a sickness, really it is. Must scav. Oh, you gotta start over from 5. Isn't that nice? Oh, well, am I carrying? I'm almost certainly carrying bow parts. Am I carrying any shotgun shells or any other things? Oh, I already had bow parts there. Am I carrying shotgun shells? I am carrying shotgun shells. The bow parts in there. Am I carrying 44 Magnum? I am now. Yeah. Just really briefly gonna pop over the other side of this bridge and see if there is something within sight. Like a town. No town within sight. Alright. That looks like a military base. .4 clicks from home. Well, that looks like the break point right there. That definitely looks like green lands. I can see more trees. There's a shack there. This is miserable desert land out here. I don't know why I said it was like it was somebody's name. Pleased to meet you, the miserable desert land. And your wife, frigid north. In case you're wondering how I would do if I was really isolated from all humans for years on end, that was less than an hour of just driving around in the desert playing a video game before free association started. And it didn't stop there. There was a lot more going on in my head. I just stopped talking about it. Oh Lord, look at all this. Another military base, another chance at death. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, okay. So I haven't found a good place for a... Oh Lord, look at this. That's just absolutely barren. There has to be a settlement somewhere along the border. Doesn't there? I mean, obviously there doesn't, but it doesn't have to be close to my base. I just kind of want it to be not a billion miles into the desert, which is beginning to look a lot like that's where it's going to be if we have a... Where am I? I'm here. Oh, okay. A lot of stuff I don't know about this desert. Alright. This is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to... Here, I'll just do this. Yes. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff, Maynard. And then I will take this out and anything else that I could get from a car. Can I get anything else from a car? Get that from a car. I'm not going to get glue from a car. I don't need sand. I don't believe I'm going to get goldenrod seed from a car. All right. Now, we'll open this up. We'll read all the books. I can now make spaghetti. And then we'll come here, swap that out. And am I going to get a bunch of things that I don't already have? I am. I think I'm going to get electrical parts and mechanical parts. Yeah, and then springs. We need to make some tough decisions in this life, and I'm going to make the decision to leave this lead in here and pick that spring up and go home. But first, a quick recce at the top of this hill. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Traveling home. You gotta at least look. Oh my God, this is why you look. This is exactly why you look. What can I get rid of? Ooh, this feather. I do not need a feather. That is the noise of you need to get your ass moving. What else do I not need? Well, I don't need this yucca seed. It works better if I put things in the... Whoa, my goodness. Oh, and actually I can stack that. So, oil shale. And what else am I not going to get? I'm not going to get meat from cars, although I might get meat from an animal. I'm not going to get bandages from cars. All right. I'm going home now. A long way to go. And not a lot of gas. And that's why I keep stopping to tear apart cars, which I cannot do because I don't have spots for it. So instead what we'll do is we'll take the remainder of the gas that I do have and we will refuel all of that. And now, yeah, okay. I don't have spots for electrical parts. You know what? I don't need sandwiches. Yeah, everything else I can carry. That's perfect. I just dropped something. Maybe it was full of sandwiches. An engine and a lead car battery. Okay. What do I not need to carry with me that much? I don't need this magnum ammo. I will take this. Do I have gunpowder? I don't. Do I have plastics? I do. I do have that already. And then I will take this. I will put this car battery in here. I will take this engine. I will put the engine in there. I have a... Okay, I'll just grab everything I can grab out of this one. That should be enough to get home without having stranded in the middle of the road. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this episode will be heretofore known as the poor planning episode. Okay, put one of these in there, and then I've got something else to pick up. I'm presuming it's an engine. It is not. It's a radiator, and we definitely do not need that radiator. Now we have 2 slots available in case it comes down to it. And waste not, want not, whatever the hell this was. Sandwiches is going in here. There we go. Sandwiches is going in there. Fabulous. All right. Move your butt. 2.6 clicks, less than 2 hours. This is how you die. Just being dumb. This is pure. This was avoidable. All I needed to do was not do what I did. Just spend less time out here. Of course, if I had a motorcycle, this would be a lot easier, but now I need to go back and start as much. You know what? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die with a full belly. Full belly and a good night's sleep. Okay, well, so we got a settlement on this side. Right, now, but we want a settlement that has a trader in the desert so that you can do missions out of the desert. Yeah, I'm not doing any more of that. The legendary parts were worth it, though. And I'm sure we've met before. We have met before. Let's go this way. This is a really not good idea. Come on, come on, come on. This is how you die in the zombie apocalypse. I am just a bad idea machine these days. Let's see if we can, despite all this, survive. I think that is a universal truth, though. You are your own worst enemy in a survival situation. Unless there's a bear. In which case I would say the bear is a worse enemy. They say bears don't generally view humans as food, and that's awesome. Except for he only needs to view you as food once, doesn't he? Great thing about not having a chat while you're doing this, not being a real streamer, is you could do stuff like that and nobody screams in the chat, "What are you doing? You're already late. You're going to die on the no death server." The only voice I hear screaming that is coming from my head. Oh, okay, we are now 30 minutes out. Well, we are 30 minutes to dark. And I bet we're over 30 minutes out. We have probably enough fuel. This is an emergency entirely of my own creation. This just from not paying attention to what I was doing and trying to get too much done during the day. Totally avoidable. Manufactured drama. "15 minutes. And then it becomes dark." All right. We will be half a click out from a new base when it becomes dark. Yep. And now I am not going into trees. I'm avoiding zombies. Not going anywhere I can't see reasonably clearly. Trying to avoid zombies. All right. Right along the... There's a zombie there. I don't think there's any zombies here. We don't have anything in there, so I'm just going to put everything I can there, and then I will take everything from the top 2 layers, and then I will Deity Mao up here. And button up. And despite my complete lack of common sense, I managed to have made it back to base. Got everything out of the scav box. I now have, 11 parts. I don't know that I'm going to need 11 parts. What do I have for raw? Raw. That's raw. That's raw. Concrete, construction, there we go. Construction, there we are. All this is some automotive. Armor, there we go. Commando armor. Is that my second set or first set of commando armor? Ooh, commando outfit. Well, we need gloves. Well, commando gloves. I just need commando boots, and I have a full set of commando boots. All right, all this stuff. Ammunition. Maybe just go sell that. Automotive. Here, pull that, and I know I saw some raw, and then farm, and then this is farm munitions. Seeds. Parts, farm, food, manufactured. A little bit of manufactured. Parts over here. Farm over here. And then this weird medical stuff, munitions there. What are these? Mods. Okay. Ooh, lordy. We don't need 2 of these. I can sell that. We don't need more of these. I can sell that. What else we got? It's hard with armor mods. You know, burning shaft mods are really cool, and cripple mods are really cool, so I may want to put more than 1 in 2 different weapons at some point. Oh, yep. And then here we go with this. All right. Just double check the scav boxes. The scav box is completely empty, yes. All right. And then did I have my chemistry station? I do have my chemistry station. And with said chemistry station, I am going to, pick that up. Chemistry station right there. That's nice. And then I'm going to put this right there. Okay. All right, so now we have challenges. Nothing more there. We have done all the farming blueberries we need to do. And I've got skill points. Yeah, I got that. I put the chemistry station there, and now I'm still crafting pipe bombs. Now, do I have enough munitions? Do I have enough? Yeah, I got some of the stuff, and then I just need some pipes. Okay, you. Also, do I have the ability to make gasoline with this amazing thing here? I can make gas cans. Amazing. All right, well, how much can I make? 4 minutes and 33 seconds worth. There we go. Let's see how many screamers we can attract. Some recipes. Can I make 10? Just make 10. That'll only be 2 minutes. Missions there. These go there. And manufacture goes there. All right, now let's take a look at things that I want to sell. Any duplicates in armor? Duplicates in armor. Doesn't look like it. Mods here. Mods I want to sell. I'll get rid of this armor plating mod. And one of these. Oof. How many of those am I already wearing? Why am I not wearing more? Okay. Is this modify? It can carry 2 more things. Oh, Lord. Complete. And then everything else sucks. Okay, I've got 1 more. Okay, yeah, all right, that's fine. And currently, what was I doing? I was doing perception increases, or was I doing agility? Could do gunslinger. Oh, no, I cannot. Oh, I saw something that made me think I should be. Not fortitude. That's not it. Intellect. Advanced engineering, grease monkey. Oof, if I get some intellect, yeah. Lockpicking, I got lucky looter all the way. Lockpicking 2 of 3, living off the land. I could get more living off the land, and that would allow me to gather an additional crop, which would put my food situation in a better spot. Yeah, let's do it. I'm on my way to being a farmer. All right. So mods I've already gone through. Yeah, okay. And then I was looking into what kind of stuff I can make level 2. Oh, Lord. All right, harvesting tools, salvage tools. I could make a ratchet. I can make crossbows, which suck. I can make 44 magnums, which I don't want. I can make lever action rifles, and I'm actually only, about 7 away from being able to make my first sniper rifle. Food near the top, armor, only 4 more, and then I can build out another set. I can build a motorcycle, but I need more stuff. I'm going to go to the desert. I'm going to build a base. So that's what this is going to be. All right, let's give a look here. And then I'm going to